Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about isotope. We will focus on how to write isotope notation so as the definition of the isotope. Isotope. How do we identify isotope? How to get the mass of isotope? Basically, we identify isotopes based on their mass. We can get the mass of isotope by summation of proton and neutron. Isotopes are like identical twins. Let's look at the first example, carbon isotope. The first carbon possesses 12 nucleon number with 6 number of protons. The second carbon has 13 nucleon number with the similar number of proton. The third carbon has extra 1 nucleon number with 6 number of proton. What are their difference? Their difference is in the number of neutrons. The first carbon has 6 neutrons, second carbon has 7 neutrons, and the third carbon has 8 neutrons. Isotope. Isotope is defined as two or more atoms of the same element having the same proton number but different in the number of neutrons. To write isotopic notation, it needs three requirements. The first one is the element, second is the proton number, and the third is nucleon number. You are given three nuclides in the question: nuclide T, nuclide R, and nuclide Z. From T to Z, the number of nucleon is increasing from 13 to 15. Nuclide T has 6 proton. Nuclide R has 6 proton as well. And nuclide Z has extra 1 proton, which is 7 protons. Which nuclides are isotopes? And which nuclide shares the same number of neutrons? T and R share the same number of proton. Therefore, T and R are isotopes. Nuclides that share the same number of neutrons are nuclide R and Z. The number of neutrons that they have is equal to 8 neutrons. There are two main types of isotopes. The first one is radioactive isotope. The second is stable isotope. Uranium is one of the examples of radioactive isotope. Uranium-235 and uranium-238. Both have 92 proton number. However, they differ in the number of neutrons. uranium-235 has 143 neutrons, while uranium-238 has 146 neutrons. These are examples of stable isotopes. Isotopes of carbon. We have carbon-12 and carbon-13. Carbon-12 and carbon-13 shares the same proton number. However, they differ in the number of neutrons by 1. This slide shows the use of isotope. The first example is uranium-235. Uranium-235 is radioactive isotope. Radioactive isotope is known as radioisotope, radionuclide, or radioactive nuclide. Uranium-235 is used in a nuclear power plant. Second example is carbon-14. It is used as carbon dating to determine the age of an object containing organic material. The third example is cobalt-60. Cobalt-60 is used in radiation therapy to prevent cancer.